Testing, testing. Welcome to the stream, if anyone's watching. I'm just going to check some of my dailies. Check if the stream's working, the chat. Checking the audios. So last, I think I remember last stream, my voice couldn't be heard, so I was just talking to no one. So now I think I fixed it. So if you haven't already finished the event, get the free abyss, free equipment, and basically that's it. I've already finished this, so once you finish your event, you can just farm the hunt. I usually just do my NPCs for the dailies, and this is a good way to farm friendship points. So you can use anyone. So I'm going to farm for friendship for Clone Callisti, Nanokasi, Spider Lily, and no, this is the friendship farming team. Luna, Abyss, Giselle, and Rosalie. I think Luna could carry for the NPC. So this is a good way to farm friendship points if you have no stamina, or if you are just using some really bad units with no equipment. Just have at least one person with the with good equipment on. NPC battles shouldn't be that hard, so you don't need to be like max level. Also, when you're friendship farming, it's better to use really low level units that you might use. So for example, let me stop doing PvP. For hunts, so basically when you're friendship farming or you want to level up someone, this is you go to any hunt that you can clear. So I was using this team, and I was using Spider Lily at like level 0, and I had these units to carry me. So Galena is really good because she has she's really good even at +0 skills, because the basic attack does massive damage because it scales off of enemies' max HP. And then we have Zoro to debuff, and then we have Summer Petra to infinite heal, because they're basically you can't even die with this with the amount of counters the boss does. Petra will just heal your team back up. And if you're trying to farm for something and you can't auto it, so I want to farm this and it's really annoying, so I'm just going to use this team so I can level up Abyss, Luna, and then just get friendship points for the other units, or level them up if they are not level 60 or 50. And make sure every day you go to the friendship shop and you buy energy. And you can also buy 5 more skip tickets every day. And if you want to farm more, you go to the PvP and buy extra energy. And then you can blitz 5 more times. And after you farmed, you used all your blitz tickets, you could keep farming. So this is the current team I'm using. It's super safe and it's super safe and it's for me it's a 100% kill rate. Now if you don't have someone Petra, you could use someone like, you have Bernice. She's also good because she could revive the dead in case someone dies. You could use Clone Joyce, but her cooldown is really high and her heals aren't that amazing. You could use Myra, you could use Noslin as well. And basically love heals too, like Dawn, Lena, but Summer Petra is top pick for this this type of hunt. And for the Dark Team, so the Dark Team, this is the team I use. You don't really need to use Odia, but because the boss is let me see. You don't want to give the boss more than 3 debuffs, so it's a little bit RNG because sometimes Odia might give the boss 3 debuffs because after her ultimate and then she uses a skill 2 into skill 1. But basically I have her to remove the boss's berserk buff, so you don't want to bring too much debuff, but you do want to bring someone that can remove buffs. So Auburn would be good. And for like a budget tier, you could use Matilda because her basic attack removes the boss from the enemies. So you could basically use anyone. So you could probably just replace Hinori with like Spider Lily or something, and you could replace Odia with like Auburn. Who else can remove buffs or give? I guess you could use someone like Wedding If, as long as you manual play, because you don't want to give the boss too much debuff. And I have 2 healers because it's a safer way for me to clear it. But technically you could just use 1 healer and then just have like more DPS units or something, or more debuffers or tanks. And my blue hunt, my green hunt, and my red hunt. And yeah, there's no healers in this team, but Mikhail does give the boss a permanent debuff, and she does tank well. And then I have to use Baraka, who can give defense down, and then we have Raphael, who cannot heal, but it doesn't matter because this team can clear it. And my original team, it would be Seaside Noslin, but right now I'm farming friendship points with these units, so it'd be Seaside Noslin, Erica, Baraka, Dildry, and if you have someone like Psycho, Myra, or even Summer Janice. Hot Spring Sabal works as well. Janice works Hestia. Waiting on Ruby, Darlene. All these units works. And if you haven't seen it, the budget tier, like you could use the 3 4-star units as well. But if you want to farm, so let's just say you can do this really easily, and you want to level up a unit that you have, you can have the carry unit, so you have three good units that cannot die, and then you have the one you want to level up. So let's just say I want to level up Luna. I could put Luna in this team and then have the other units carry the team, but if you can't handle that, then it's better just to farm the event. So just farm the event and just use like a carry or something and use the unit you want to level up. So let's do more of my dailies. Pretty simple. Make sure you do all your NPC PvP before you do the actual ranked PvP so you can get your gems. As you can see, it's taking a while if you're not equipping your unit with equipment. I'm gonna just put some random equipment on her just so I could try to do this faster. Okay, you know what? Let's see if I could show you this with Luna. Oh, Giselle's good because she gives 15 crit, so I think she might be the only unit in the game right now that gives a team crit. So for Luna, as you can see, her skill 2, she has infinite skill 2 as long as she hits the enemies with it. I mean, kills the enemy with it. And she has a mortal, so once she does that, she cannot die unless they remove that buff. So let me see, when it's her turn again, you can use her skill 2 again. Skill 2, very good unit. And I miss her now. Her skill goes in cooldown. See. Wait, no, that was Giselle right here. Skill is in cooldown now. You don't really want to have it on cooldown because then she doesn't have a backup just in case they kill her. And let me see if I can show you. So let's see. She goes first. So let's just say you want to kill 2 people up, so this will give the curse like Hinamori whether she hits the enemy or not. So I'm going to hit the water unit. And she... So I think it's a bug. It's supposed to land the curse on the enemy. Or could they resist this? No, I think they could resist this. I think they could resist the curse. I don't think it's like Hinamori. Hinamori is guaranteed. This one just says it lands the curse, but I think they can still resist it. Not sure actually. I need to see if it said resist later. Now we can cool down because I did not kill. Let's see. So I will see if I could do it again. Okay, so I think they could resist it. I saw a whole bunch of resist. Unfortunate. You know what I need to do? The final floor. Let's see. This was a team I used to auto up to floor 9, so. But you really want to check the debuffs and buffs to be in each battle. See, so bring fire units and no water units. Bring 2 casters. Enemies with curse. No snipers, no passive. So I cannot use Hinamori because I think that's a passive. Yeah, I have to say ignore effect resistance, so yeah, that's the difference between Luna and Hinamori. Darn. And you can't bring Hinamori because the passive is disabled, so you can't bring the curse. So the only unit that has curse that I know of right now is Luna. So just in case you didn't pull for Luna, I'm not going to bring Luna or curse. It's a turn, no snipers, so Heidi would be good for this, but I need to bring 2 mages. faster. Open soil. Passive are disabled. There'll be no healers. We have 2 mages. We're gonna have Marsha up crit damage, and hopefully Heidi can nuke it. And for the top team, flame unit. We have Arblin for defense break, or should I use I should replace the dog unit because I think I might die. So I courier kills dog unit instantly. I could bring I think this might work. I'm gonna push the enemy back. Okay. Pretty good damage. And then we're going to have Christmas Mirror will finish the enemy off, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Almost. Defense rate. Oh, resisted. I think my Argonne is fully built. I think she has like HP on one of her equipment. So we're going to debuff the boss. Very good now. I don't have to worry about her taking extra turn. Or killing us because she has attack down now. And then we have Marsha. So with Marsha you don't need to level up her skill 1 because as long as she has a buff, she has infinite skill 2. And then we're going to increase all of her debuff by 1, hopefully. Yep, 3. Okay, so you don't want to activate this because this is a skill 2, but because she has a buff, you can just use a basic attack and it automatically activates the skill 2. Activate the skill 2. And we have Heidi to nuke. Now, if we had curse, we probably would have already won this battle. Push the enemy and increase the debuff. So now, in this situation, if you're doing actual PvP, now the time you would use her skill 2. Because or you could use skill 1, but you would use skill 2. And then chain it into the ultimate, and then it'll be skill 1, and then skill 2 will be in cooldown. I mean, will be finished cooling down right after. So we basically forced out this already. So see, as you can see, you could use ultimate, and then by the time it's your turn, by the time the buff runs out, you could chain into skill 2 again. So you don't really need to level up skill 1 unless you're in a situation where you're always getting debuffed and you never have any buff. Pretty simple. And then claim your reward before the weekly event ends. As you can see, you get 500 gems every time the imaginary chasm resets. You get 2 skill mods, which is useful. You get 1 summon and 1 summon, which is good to stock up on. And then you get these black medals you could use in your guild. I'll probably finish those later. Make sure you donate so you could get the guild medals, so that you could these things so you could purchase stuff at the guild store. Make sure you donate as well so you could also get guild points, and then donate your credits that you do from the emergency missions from the story mode or event. And you also get these so that you can buy yellow tickets. So go to the you can buy these, and if you want you can buy either exclusive bond, and you can buy purple crystals. And if you do a lot of guild stuff, and especially the PvP mode, and you win, you will have a lot of these things if you donate also from this. You can buy more of these golden emblem thingies. And of course you shouldn't buy any of these 3, but you should buy the bond amplions if you want to level your bonds quickly. I want to farm. I think I could still win this if I want to level my Luna. and get some friendship points for her. So. I could replace Anastasia. Or should I pick Heidi? No, I think this team can still work. We shall see. It will tell you the fail or success right here after the battle ends. I'll finish up my last PvP ticket. Easy. So we also have a new unit in the recruit. I would highly suggest that you just skip this unit because she's a normal unit, but she is a pretty good mage if you need her for something, mainly for PvP. So she attacks all enemies and removes 2 buffs, then reduce their action dodge by 15 to 40%, and applies the skill nullifier to herself for 1 time, so regenerates an extra turn. Yeah, so she's kind of like a random support debuffer. Here's the thing: if you're using it for PvP, you kind of want it to go first then, because you want to push the enemies back. But at the same time, if the weight of your other units is all too slow, and you get bad RNG with the pushback, it won't matter that much. 15 to 40%. So it's a little RNG. So if you don't like RNG in your PvP battles, then this is not the unit for you. However, if it does go well and you chain this into her ultimate, you're most likely going to win if you land the stun. Because this also increases the action dodge of all your team members by 20%. And in the case that the enemies do... Wait. After an allied member uses a non-attack skill. Okay, so if you have someone that's faster than her, so maybe Psyker or Bunny Erica, you can technically chain... She can technically take the turn. So if you have like 2 other fast units and she's slightly slower, and she's behind the enemies, she can actually cut in, assuming you go first, and use non-attack skills. This will boost her up, and then she could chain S2 to S3 as long as you have estrogen powers to use. And her basic attack is good, defense break. And her exclusive is pretty good, I guess. Gives team attack, but it would be like 7% at level 15, 10% at level 30. Increases her crit by 10% and more effect hit rate so that she could land the debuff or remove the buff. So I wouldn't summon for her, I would just skip it. Same for Darlene. Darlene's a good tank unit as well, but you should skip her as well. Luna, you can skip if you want, but she is good for PvP. She has base crit 15, and she can use this and chain into this, which is good, so she could basically kill 2 units or 1, depending on who you're fighting. So for example, if you fight a Spider Lily, and you use this on Spider Lily, and then Spider Lily gets cursed, you can chain it with this and hit another unit. So assuming Spider Lily has the curse on her, you could use this and kill another unit or attack another unit that is going to die. So let's just say they have like a Shino, like or Abyss or something. So you chain this into Spider Lily, and then Spider Lily has curse on her. Then you could kill off Abyss or someone else, and you will kill that person, and then the curse will kill Spider Lily. Of course, if you don't kill the other unit, this skill will be on cooldown because you didn't actually kill, right? So if you didn't kill, let's just say you fought someone like Ariel or Guardian Ariel or someone, and you did not kill, the curse will still kill Spider Lily, assuming you did enough damage, but it will not count as a skill 2 kill, I think. So it will be in cooldown. But if you're limited on resources, I wouldn't actually summon for this unit because she's mainly for PvP. And then we have the light pickup. So I would just skip this banner actually, unless you're re-rolling, because these 3 yellow tickets are really hard to get. But if you are summoning, Radiant of Light Darlene is really good because she can ignore enemies' resistance and stun them, and she can remove debuffs on your team. It's really annoying because she has this effect when she gets hit. And if you master it, basically it's 100% to remove 1 debuff from each ally, and she gets the cluster effect. So what that means is, if someone is an AoE, she automatically gets the cluster effect, removes 1 debuff from your team, and then when you chain it into this, as long as they don't have immunity, or you're not fighting another Darlene, because Darlene is immune to stun effects, but Radiant of Light Darlene, if she has cluster, she attacks all the enemies and inflicts stun, and if she has cluster, ignores resistance. Same with this. Really annoying if you do not have immunity, so she's just guaranteed basically stun or taunt you. We have Sequoia, the Dog Slayer. If we attack, she does, I believe, gives her immunity, which is nice. And she always attacks with an elemental advantage. attacks with elemental advantage. So just like Christmas Miracle, it's just going to do massive damage. And not only that, since she is it also ignores 70% defense. Yeah, so it ignores 70% defense, and if they are a dark unit, it also deals increased damage. And if you give her penetration, this is basically overkill. For dark unit, basically anyone, but for dark units, it's basically like negative 1000% defense. So very good. And waiting it, she is a good support unit for your team. So you usually change this into skill 2 or skill 1. So what this does is it gives your team vigor, which is a nice attack and defense buff. You have the so if you're starting first, you can remove the enemy's immunity buff, and you can also give them attack down so that they can't attack you, assuming that they have no way to remove the attack down debuff. And then you can taunt, so if you know that the healers are going first or going right after, then you can taunt the healers so that they cannot remove the debuffs you put on the enemies. But of course you need more hit rate than the healer's resistance, so... And then any of the other units really depends on you, so like maybe Guardian Aerial if you want her. And yeah, maybe Barrica. But yeah, I actually wouldn't summon on these this banner. And then we have the combo recruit. This is only normal unit. Yeah, only normal unit though. I actually wouldn't summon on this as well. So rerolling, it would be Luna, I guess. And one of the Darlene, if you're into PvP, wedding it. Sakuya, Guardian Aerial, and then the other ones are just not that good. It's okay. So Bernice is really good and annoying in PvP. We have Lysama that's also annoying in PvP. And I think that's all I finished all my daily, so I guess just for fun, I'll just buy extra PvP tickets. So I could get a few extra gems. Actually, you know what, let me see if I can do it right here. So, in S3, so I'm gonna do it on tank. Oh, how are they resisting? I think the skill might be bugged. I don't think I landed a curse the one time from the 5 PvP battles. Rosalie is actually pretty good, but okay, my carry is dead. I might actually lose to an NPC battle. Probably should have equipped everyone. This is embarrassing. There's still hope. Let me see. For increased damage, I might as well. amazing. Okay, so let's do some regular PvP. Let's see. Don't know if I want to fight this. You know what, let's try to do the evasion team. I think I might... Yikes. I am pretty much dead. Hostile is going next. I don't know how much HP she has. Okay, so she was pretty weak, and I don't want to risk missing. And I'll heal because I don't think Eva could kill me anymore. It's unfortunate Clone Khaleesi did not evade and she died instantly. So now I lost 20% evasion. Just in case my Spider Lady doesn't evade and she dies, I'm going to give her the invincibility buff. So I'm going to kill Eva next. Eva is usually not tanky, so it's basically easy to kill her. So with units that has hit rate, you actually don't want to bring evasion teams, but unless you want to risk it and gamble the 50-50. So I might die actually because of Akaoni, because she has 50% hit rate buff. So I basically have 0 evasion, like 20% evasion, 30-40. So she still has a chance to miss, but she has a higher rate to hit than the other units. I'm faster, and I don't want to attack Clone Dildry because when she's low HP she does more damage and she gets like massive stat boost. So I can't really hit anyone. And I can't kill Erica because of Hinamori. And I don't want to risk getting hit by the counter, but I think I have to. So I'm gonna kill Hinamori first. Now I think I should protect Spider Lily just in case. Yep. Clone Khaleesi could never have evaded because she has 50% evasion, and then Akka only has 50% accuracy, so Clone Khaleesi had 0 evasion, so there was no way she could evade Akka Oni or Arbian. So now that Hinamori is dead, we could attack Erica, and apparently this Clone Dildry is way too slow. So we don't want Akka Oni to go because she's going to flank with Dildry, most likely. She's done good. So it's going to skip her turn. So now we can't just kill off Erica, and then we just kill off we'll kill off Akoni first. Attack down. Let's see. We have really difficult battles. Spider Lily. Clone Janice, really annoying because if you kill Hinamori, she's going to have the ability to ignore elemental advantage and stuff like that. And then we have this team where we don't want to fight her mid safety because she has accuracy and she's really fast. And then we have a whole bunch of bombs and debuffs. So most likely I won't be able to evade this. But let's try to see if the evasion team works against Spider Lily versus Spider Lily versus a Hinamori with a whole bunch of... Basically, if we could kill Spider Lily, we're basically free PvP win. Of course, we have Waiting It that's going to debuff my entire team, and then she's going to taunt someone, and then we have Erd that's going to grant invisibility, and then it's just really annoying. So we'll see how this goes. Yep, see, really fast. I have to hope that... Okay, so I resisted, please miss. Yes. So I don't have to worry about Spider Lily that much, so I could focus on I should focus on... Let me see. I have attack down, so I have to wait. Actually, I could kill off the Earth, so I could remove the annoying unit that could heal. So we have Nanokaja that could remove debuff from herself, and then we have this that hopefully kills. The enemy has more defense and attack now, which is very scary now, because we have Spider Lily with attack buff, double attack buff. 80% more attack, so that's very scary if I do not evade right now. Very tanky Erd, 16,000 over 16,000 HP and really high defense. So I'm going to have to kill off the Erd because the enemies have fixed shields from Erd. Wow, I did not kill. Oh yeah, because I had attack buff. Forgot. Attack buff is massive in this game, so I mean attack down debuff is massive. Yikes. Yikes. I think we might be dead. Okay, let me see. So I don't have to worry about Erd anymore because she already wasted invincibility. I could go, let me see. The thing is, if I miss Spider Lily, I'm just buffing her up. because I want to stun her, but I don't think I'll be able to hit her. I might as well try to finish off. So let me see. I'm going to do this because I don't know if I'm going. So now I could chain into this, and hopefully I kill Spider Lily with this. How much? I'm gonna risk it. No. I could have finished up the waiting it, but she didn't have that much HP. Scary. Very scary now because I forgot flanking with waiting it is very scary. And I don't have any more heals, so I should have killed the waiting it first. Wait. Okay. I lost my evasion. Huge mid evasion. Whew. Spider Lily versus Spider Lily. That was intense. Let's see. Like I said, like when Hinamori first came out, I knew she was going to be so annoying. Okay, let's see. So we don't want to. I don't want to fight this because this is. I already know Mitsuki's really fast, so and the chance of me evading this attack quite low. I just accuracy up, so I basically only have like a 20% chance to evade, unless she targets Clone Khaleesi. But then she has stealth, which is also super annoying. And then we have Springtime Mina, which is also annoying because she can land the bombs on us because she doesn't have to hit anyone. So I don't have enough resistance on Nanokaki and Spider Lily to resist the bombs. So let's try a simpler team. So I'm gonna try these two. Check, theoretically this should be easy because Christmas Mirabelle will target Nanokaki, making Spider Lily safe, and if she does evade, it's basically a free win, assuming everything goes right. Okay, see, so this is the typical strategy. I have attack down, so I don't want to waste her ultimate yet. So I'm gonna just attack Hinamori, which I cannot break the shield because attack down. Oh my god! So I'm going to remove all the debuffs on myself. This is why you need like triple S units. That few extra attack power makes a huge difference. Let's see. So I was able to evade. Who's one? So I'm gonna have to stun. I hopefully stun Christmas Miracle because it looks like Wedding is going next and she's going to flank. She might flank with Christmas Miracle and that would kill me. So if an Earth Star has invincibility, and then I have 2 units that I might miss. So I think we're okay, so I'm going to kill Hanamori. I think. I didn't see how much HP she has. Okay, easy. And now we could finish off Christmas Miracle. So it's not really that scary unless you're fighting her with a ton of AoE units. We have one more. I mean, look, we basically fought the same team over and over again. Earth, Hinamori, and then like a slot 4 carry. So I'm pretty sure we could win this one, but let's try a different battle. Let's try a little bear. Oh yeah, so this is really annoying because this one, she is the counter to Spider Lily and Nenokatsu or anyone that has that morale boost meter thingy. So let's try it. But I don't think she's that strong. Actually, the Janice is very scary. I should have swapped out. Okay, so we cannot kill Janice, and even if we do hit her, she's going to be in stealth. Okay, so I think I could cut off Barracuda, so she doesn't we should kill Barracuda first. And then I will kill off Celeste, and then I will here's the thing, sometimes I don't evade, and then if I don't evade I might die because I'm thinking I should protect one of these other units, but let's see if I could evade, because if Janice attacks, Janice kills Joyce, the fixed damage is basically enough to kill Nenokasi and Spider Lily. And protecting one of them is still good, but let's just see if I could evade. Okay, good. So now I could just kill off Bunny Erica, and then it won't matter if Janice isn't stealth. So I'm going to stun her. Oh, she has immunity. skill up. And there you have it. So having Spider Lily does help with PvP, but you don't really need. If you're not into PvP, then it won't really matter that much anyways. But she's still a good unit to have for both PvP and PvE. And as you can see, I did fight a Spider Lily, which was very annoying. I did fight enemies with the accuracy buff, but you really don't want to fight enemies with that, like Abyss, Akaoni, Arbirin. Unit with accuracy up, it's a bit of a gamble. And if you really want to do more PvP, then you can just spend gems. But I actually wouldn't do this unless you're one of the people that likes to climb really high in PvP. I just do this casually, and my defense team is not that great. I have to hope my bell gets the what is it? The crit rate and attack buff from one of the bonds I'm equipping. And I don't really know if the auto is censored. That's why I'm not clicking on it, because sometimes it's not enough. Let's see from the shop. Here we go. I'm going to refresh it again like last time and hope I get something good, but you guys saw the result last time. I did like 50 refreshes and not a single ticket. Now, I would only do this once in a while, because if you do this every day, I depending on your luck, you might not get enough tickets as if you were doing this. Right? Some people are getting more tickets than doing this because they're getting lucky with the secret shop. But if you're unlucky, you might be paying more gems. You might be paying more than 1,000 to get 50. Oh, and not one single yellow ticket. So yeah, pretty bad. But this is another way to get yellow tickets. But complete RNG. So usually I only just refresh like one time, but I'll do a few refreshes then, I guess. This would be really good if it wasn't the lowest rolls possible. 4% is the lowest it could be, so you wouldn't buy this at all. But if you do find this when you're hunting, or even this right now, I guess you could technically buy this if you are in need of like a defense equipment. But then you should just scrap it when you find a better equipment. Pretty useless. I wouldn't even bother buying the powders. You see level 55 equipment. I'm wasting gems for nothing. 285 equipment. This might be good. Crit damage really low. Hit rate basically low. And HP mid. I wouldn't buy this at all. Worthless. Well, it has effect resistance, so if you're trying to stack resistance, I guess this would be okay. Because there's a resist set with resist. But you would actually want it to be higher, like 8%. Buy these are super good. this was 85, this might be okay for like a semi debuff attacker, but I wouldn't suggest you buy that unless you want to build multiple units with like different builds and stuff. But you should keep equipment with crit damage, even though there's no crit rate, right? Because there are some units with the ability to crit no matter what, and then the crit damage is very good for them with no crit rate. So units like Erica. I think there's one more unit that can crit no matter what without crit rate. I think I have her, I'm not sure. As you can see, I hate refreshing the shop. This is so trash. So something like this, right? It has affected rate, crit damage, defense, HP. So there's no crit rate, but let's pretend it's like a speed set or something. You should keep it still because even though there's no crit rate, it could be used for someone that can guarantee crit no matter what, like Erica. And I think another unit. Okay, I think I'm going to stop refreshing because I just wasted way too many gems. Getting absolutely nothing. Again. Oh wait. Oh my. This would be actually good if they want such a low roll. I might buy this. Can you see if I have a resist? If I have a resist armor. How do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. I might just buy it. Like actually, I do want to replace the crit rate with like speed or something, but this is still good for a healer. If I want for the crit rate, right? It has effect resistance, it has defense, it has HP, all good stuff for resist. So it should be speed or HP, right? So if you have divergent or tiny, this would be good for divergent or tiny, and any of your healers. So unfortunately, the effect resistance and defense on this one is low. So I'm actually losing a lot of stat because that 4% is, it's huge. But I'm going to buy this so I could use it so I don't have to keep swapping. But eventually when I find a better equipment, I could replace this. And I think I'm going to stop re-rolling because yeah. Pretty trash, you know what? Let's refresh. I might get a ticket this time. Or another good equipment. Well, okay equipment. Oh wow, I found a ticket. So I used about 60. How much does it cost for one? So I did save this time, miraculously. So I spent 60 gems to get a ticket. So I got a 40% discount. So that's how you could get more tickets than just outright buying these. But if you're unlucky, you could go 50 refreshes without any tickets. So by the time you do 40-ish, like 35, 40-ish summons, if you don't get a ticket by then, you all, you know, in the negative. As if you just if you did not get it within like 35, 40-ish, you're wasting more than if you would just buy the tickets outright from this. So it really depends on your luck on this thingy, which mine is usually terrible. So yeah, refresh only if you have enough gems and if you feel that you're lucky enough. If you're doing this every time and you're seeing that you're not getting it, it's better to save up for a bit and then do it like again some other time. Let's see, I think this will be it unless I think that's it for this stream. I think I've finished everything. Make sure you collect your energy from this thingy that ends in like 17 hours. Oh, and I guess I could show you guys my VIP. If I complete like 100 of these, which is taking ages, I'm going to be enough to be VIP 6. So venture farming is taking ages. I have a lot of units that I could make. All the 4-star units. All the current units I have, I think I might be able to get 100 of these done. So you get 3, 4, 5 affection level 5, and then you get 6 more for affection level 10. So if I do 100, 80-ish, 90, 100-ish, I have enough to be VIP 6, and I finished basically everything here. So the cap for this is 10,000. You can't do real-time marine. I guess it's coming back like in May or something. I mean, we could do the practice one, I guess, if anyone wants to do that. Attend the guild, so log into the guild 300 times, donate, complete the hunts, I mean the element thingy, do 4,500 PvP and you finished this mission, and then I don't know if there's a cap for this, donating to the guild members. The cap for these are use 94,000 energy, so I got all the VIP rewards from this. Obtain elements 10,000, obtain cash, 21,000 armor is the cap, 200,000 friendship points, crafting materials, courage, and that's all the VIP. And then for these one, I don't know if there's a cap, but if there's not, then you can also get a lot of VIP points this way. It's just going to be super grindy. So no cap for these yet. Urgent quest, I did 1,050, that's the cap. Complete story mode, which you should all have completed already, or eventually going to complete. Defeat monsters, 100,000 is the cap. Defeat bosses, complete stages, and then oh, I didn't know they added a new story, so I could get a few more VIP from that. Completed levels, I don't know if there's a cap of that. Reach SSS, like I said, that's why in my beginner's guide I told you to upgrade sell before you start selling them. Even if you don't upgrade sell, at least triple S, at least one of each unit. you do this 85 times, you will complete all the VIP points and you will get a lot of summon tickets. Reach level 40, I upgrade cell, so that's why I completed this. Upgrade cell method, 500, login for 300 days, promote 1,000 units, upgrade 345 units to 5 stars, upgraded 450 units to 4 stars. I made 79 units, level 60, 80 soon. I think once I make Luna level 60, I made 128 units, level 50. I collected 139 different units. This does not include the friendship units though. All those 2 stars and all that, it does not count. So it's only the base 3-star units and the 4 or 5-star units. Collect bonds, so I have 93 different bonds. I collected that much VIP points and I made 82 units, 6 stars. And then these are the dues. That's it. You know, I'm just gonna collect this because I need the skill mod. Yeah, there's really nothing I could stream really because I'm just gonna get insta-banned really. And I don't think anyone wants to see me walk around looting in like zombie games and stuff. I mean, maybe. I mean, we could do the we could make PvP lobbies here if anyone wants to PvP stream or whatever. But basically not. I don't think anyone wants to do PvP anyways. Pretty much dead, as you can see. Anyways, that's all for this test stream. Thanks for the 6 people that's all watching right now. And tell me if the audio is okay. I think it's okay. Right? The music's not too loud. You can hear me actually, I think. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't see the chat actually. So I thought I could see the chat, but now that I'm ending the stream, I could see the chat, so I wasn't able to respond to some of these questions. Let me see. Why are there so many features on the PC? Yeah, the PC version just gets way better stuff. Like that's why it's so like in Rise of Errors, I'm waiting for the PC version because it probably looks better and there's a lot of quality of life features. Yeah, the Android version is I don't know. Usually the PC version is always better. Anyways, I need to find out how to see the chat log. So I'm pretty sure June and some of these the other 2 guys I hear probably isn't in the stream right now. But yeah, I'm going to have to see how to see this because I have the thing on, but I don't see the chat thingy. So I'll try to see that next time. So anyways, thanks for everyone that's watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream maybe. Tell me how everything is, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.